I'm Garrett, and in this series I'm exploring Italy for 10 days with my wife, Lauren.
So we just boarded our train in Florence. We are headed to Pisa Central.
Siamo in arrivo a Firenze.
We are headed to Pisa for the afternoon. Our end destination today is Riomaggiore in Cinque Terre. We are going to stop, check our luggage, all of this luggage, a luggage locker in Pisa, go see the Leaning Tower, get some lunch for the afternoon, and then continue on to Cinque Terre. I always love to buy souvenirs that are authentic or straight from the source. So it was really cool to be able to buy the balsamic vinegar, the olive oil, the lambrusco right off the vineyards where it's produced and bottled. However, today, after carrying 3 bottles of lambrusco, a bottle of olive oil, and 4 bottles of balsamic vinegar, definitely trying to figure out how we're going to get all of this home. Should I just keep buying stuff? I think I should keep buying stuff.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep buying stuff.
We made it to Pisa Central train station. We found a bag check, which was really nice. I think it was about €12 for a locker that's supposed to hold up to 4 large suitcases. So we're gonna go store our bags and then head into the city. Let's go. They look a little smaller than advertised. We'll see if we can get all of our stuff in. She's a master packer. I think she can do it.
Right angle. It's all in there. Should be good to go. Feels good to be bag free.
Across the Arno River, you can see behind me here. We are going to go to an Osteria Lauren found while doing some research before we go see the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
We're going here?
Let's do it.
We are at Osteria. We are going to get some lunch, get ourselves all fueled up, and ready to go see the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I think we found a popular business spot and we might be a little underdressed. To start with, we got some bruschetta with tomatoes. Looks like some basil and a drizzle of olive oil. Go ahead and grab you a piece there.
Oh yeah, you're not getting all this.
Put it up in the, oh, you're not even gonna show the camera, you just went straight for it. Oh man, down on the phone.
So I think this noodle or this pasta is called pappardelle. I'll put the word there. But it's basically a large flat noodle that originates from the region of Tuscany, and it's typically about a 2 to 3 centimeters in width, just a large flat noodle. And this is a wild boar sauce with mushroom and olives, which is also a local dish of Tuscany. So I'm gonna try. I know I'll offend all of the Italians by trying to say what it is, but that's my plate.
And I got the wild boar stew. Kind of looks like I got some olives hanging around here with a little bit of cornbread. I'm super excited to try it. It looks like the meat's super tender. We got some bread over yonder.
He's on one this morning, y'all.
I'm a star, a big, bright, shining star.
I have no clue what that's from, and I feel like it's really weird, but he claims it's from something.
A great big shining star! Yay!
I found a vegan koala bear. I think all koala bears might be vegan. I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure they love bamboo. A lot of tour groups. And a Subway sandwich. Time for some quick facts about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So this whole area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You have the Duomo behind me. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was the bell tower for the Duomo originally. You can also go all the way to the top, which is very cool. So construction started around 1173 and it finished in the 14th century in 1399. Height of the tower is 57 meters on its tallest side and it's about 1 meter shorter on its shorter side.
Great job, Garrett.
So it costs about 27 euros to get a full pass to see everything while you're here. Due to the short amount of time we had, we opted out. However, it would be really cool to go to the top of the Leaning Tower.
What you doing, Garrett?
I was trying to touch the top of the tower with my tongue.
Everyone's got to get their perfect photo, pretending to hold our Pisa up.
Anyone know what this little dude's doing? It kind of sounds like it's cutting grass, but surely not.
Garrett keeps saying pizza instead of Pisa, but I think that means he's got pizza on the brain, so we're gonna have to go get some as soon as we get to Cinque Terre.
It's like a bike bar, except you pedal yourself, there's no booze, and apparently they're quite popular.
I think there's booze involved with that group.
We were headed to the train station, but we needed some espresso first. So our tour guide yesterday was a sommelier. I can't pronounce that word, but basically a certified wine tester. It's very hard to get, very prestigious from what I hear. But he taught us how to really take in the notes of the different types of wine. He taught us how to swirl it. He taught us how to smell it. He taught us how to taste it. And it was great. But it kind of has me in tune with my inner smell and my senses. So when I tasted that espresso that we just had, I tasted some hints of cherry, and now I feel like I kind of just opened up a whole new, like window of my life.
All right, now we're headed back to the package locker. Fingers crossed that all of our luggage is still safe and there.
Taking a nap.
And not a head rest.
Cotton orange, smelling some basil. I don't think we can fit that with our bags.
It smells so good. Am I recording? Yes. So if I'm being honest, I didn't have the greatest first impressions of Pisa. When we got off the train, there's just a lot of tourists like all rushing to the package lockers and then kind of running over to where the Leaning Tower is and like all of those restaurants over there. But where the city really shines is just its other streets. We stumbled upon this farmer's market with loads of plants, fresh produce, vendors selling their cheeses, their wines. And it was just great to walk around and really see the city from a different angle. There's definitely more to the city than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's definitely the most iconic, but honestly not my favorite part of the city. I think honestly these little markets are definitely where it's at its best. Moment of truth. Let's see if our stuff's here.
So if you're only coming to Pisa for a very short time and you're coming from the train or wherever you're coming from and you have a lot of luggage, we recommend you find one of these places like we did that lets you store your luggage. We had about like 3 to 4 hour luggage storage.
And all of our stuff is still here.
It's still here. So now I gotta carry this wine back to the train.
It's one of those things that's like in the back of your mind the whole time you're out. You're like, okay, I know that it's probably safe. There's like a 500 euro a bag insurance policy or something, but you just keep thinking in the back of your head, like, what if my laptop's gone? What if my wallet's gone? So, I mean, of course, keep your passport with you, your vaccine card, which you need to do pretty much anything here, but thankfully, all of our stuff is still here. Ah, there it is, La Spezia, platform 5, 8616. So something our guide was telling us yesterday is that if the rain is coming over the mountains towards Cinque Terre, then it's just going to be a light sprinkle. But if the rain is coming from the sea, then we're probably going to get completely rained out. And the good thing is it's looking pretty ominous over those mountains. A lot of the time on this train we've been going through these tunnels, and every time we go through a tunnel I just think of the scene from Eurotrip where he's like, Miss Guzzi. I don't know. We'll put the clip in here.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, mi scusi.
I feel like that movie is something that I watched like in middle school or something stupid where like all of the jokes have just stuck with me. Anybody else?
Alright, there it is.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Let's go.
Prettiest train station I've ever been to, hands down.